In the last episode, we got this really cool Therizinosaurus, and since then I've painted it and named it Malachite. Sorry, I forgot what it's called. Yeah, I called it Malachite because it's green, and yeah, I really do love it. I think the green works really well with it. We've got the blue Megaraptor Permafrost, and we've got the red Argentavis called Forks. So I thought, you know what, this sort of rounds up quite nicely with green. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Really like it. Anyway, guys, welcome back to an episode of ARK here on Valguero Ascended. As you can see by here, I have made a start on the new castle base. I built the blueprint in Creative, and I started building it with the template hammer. I had a couple issues already. I've had to move it further back than I originally wanted to, because I had some weird structure limit issue. Not 100% sure what that was about, but I'm hoping it's not going to affect it going forward. Anyway, yeah, so we've just put down about 150-ish foundations already. For some reason I can't actually get onto the platform. But it's pretty damn nice. You can see how it looks already, and it's looking pretty okay. I want to build another tower behind it as well. I do have the blueprint for that. It'll be around about by here. Basically, I'm going to have a tower that's connecting this castle to the upper cliffs up there. I don't really know, but I've planned it out to a point, so I'm hoping it's not going to have too much issues, because when I went to put this the blueprint down, when I went to put it down, it ended up saying that there was a weird structure limit issue, and I had to move it further back. So I was planning on building it where these thatch foundations go out to. So it's a bit further back than I wanted it to be, but it's not the end of the world, I guess. It's just not quite what I wanted. But anyway, the plan for today is to build more of that. Hopefully get both of them finished by the end of this episode. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and test out this Theri again, because it has 10 levels, and I'm putting them all into melee. Hell yeah. I think I've leveled it a little bit since the last episode, maybe like 1 or 2 levels, but I don't fully remember. See what kind of damage you can do. How do we... is it this? Yeah. It's been a few days since the last episode, I'm going to be honest, so a little bit rusty. Oh, look at that. 621 damage. That's insane. Amazing stuff. Hell yeah. Right, cool. Yeah, so I'm going to quickly just go around killing some stuff until I'm ready to go build a thing, because I'm... as much as... whoa, I got 908 damage. Wow. I don't remember it being this good in the last episode, I'm going to be honest. Get it? Yeah. But, yeah, so I'm building this today. I've already ran out of thatch just from building the foundations, so I'm not looking forward to the massive resource grind that I'm going to need to do for this, but yeah, it is what it is. Stone isn't an issue because crystals for some reason give a astronomical amount of stone when you hit them with a Dodic. Trees, again, isn't much of an issue because we have our Theri, so if we just go over here and whack this tree, we get 501 from one tree. And another 1,000. Amazing. Was that another 1,000? Yeah, wow, okay. What's my gather rate? Jeez. Hold on. Do I have them up really high or something? Do I have my rates on really high? I think I might have them on like ×3 or something by accident. Whoops, okay, I might turn that back down a bit, but still pretty handy. Yeah, it's not the biggest problem in the world. I think thatch is just going to be a little bit annoying, because there's nothing that specifically gets thatch as far as I'm aware. Besides Megaloceros, but they're not the best things in the world to go around on. So we're going to head back down here. I think I've got my mammoth in here somewhere. Oh, I think I have it on me, actually. Let me just dump all this in here. I've got a lot of random crap on me. Yes, here we go. Humongous, the mammoth. But yeah, so the plan for today is just simply to build a castle and hope that we can get it finished by the end. But yeah, anyway, guys, if you are looking forward to all that, do be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here. It'll help support the channel, and I'll very much appreciate it. I don't know why I don't have a shirt on. I did have one. Not sure where it is now, though. I think I went to fix it, but I left it in the smithy. I'm not sure. It's not on this one, is it? No. Okay. Yeah, so... oh, of course it's raining. What are we missing? I think it's mainly just the... Yes, we've got loads of... not loads, but some fibre, decent bit of stone, okay wood, and barely any thatch here. I might look up on Dododex how to get thatch a bit easier, because maybe I'll guess... if Megaloceros is better by a lot, then I'll get it, because this is only getting like 200 per thing, which isn't all that much in comparison to the wood we get. I'll have a look. Okay, I just looked it up, and apparently Elder Claws harvest thatch really well. I don't recall them being able to hit down trees at all, but I mean, it says it on the website, so... No, that just gives wood. Maybe it's the other attack. Let me get a tree. No, that's fibre. So this? No, that's still wood. Maybe that means it... I don't know. Well, let me have another look a minute. Yeah, it says here, best gatherer's Elder Claw for thatch. Mammoth is basically there as well. Megaloceros is apparently worse. Dropped by Elder Claw and Forest Titan. Okay, maybe the Elder Claw is just a bit weird then. Yeah, that doesn't give any. Well, that's weird. Maybe it's this. No. Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, so the root burst gives a bit of thatch. That's absolutely not worth it. But we'll keep that in mind in case we end up not having a mouth for some reason. But yeah, since the last episode, I've just sort of been preparing for this, like mentally and physically. I've not done a big build like this in a very long time. Like the mansion didn't take all that long to make. I think it took a couple hours. And I built it from scratch with a little bit of a reference, but I enjoyed that. I did enjoy it. I do love building an Ark. It's just, wow, this is going to take a lot of resources. I really should have prepared a bit more first, because I think it was mainly the wood, the stone and the wood. That's all I was really worried about. I forgot about thatch altogether, I think. But, you know, we'll definitely do it. It's going to take a bit longer than I was hoping. Also, I have heard about the news of Astraeos getting an update at the back end of February. I'm hoping that we can time our next series so that I can go see that when it drops in like a natural way, because I've said it a lot already, but I'm wanting to do a big like cluster thing where I go from different maps and do like a huge massive playthrough, jumping from map to map. And I think I'm going to start off on the island and then go to like Ragnarok and stuff and just like jump between different maps. And I want to just go to Astraeos towards the mid-game. So I don't have too long until that happens, so I'm hoping to see that when it comes out. Oh, nice lag with that tree, goddamn. So we have about 6,000 thatch. That's still not all that much. Probably going to need at least 20,000. Oh, there's a Carno up there. I want to be careful about that. Get out of here. Go away. Get out of here. Michael, what's up with these trees? Bloody hell. They're really glitchy today. Oh my god, that's hurting my eyes. They're all doing it. Is it just the redwood, maybe? No? Oh, yeah, maybe it is, because a lot of them are doing it. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. It's really hurt my eyes. Bloody hell. Might actually have to put an epilepsy warning on. Oh my god, that really hurts. Right, we have 13,000 thatch right now, so we'll take that. Gonna drop a lot of the others, but we'll head back to the base now, drop that off, see what else we can do now. How do I get down here? Okay, here we are. If we can just grab you. Thank you. We'll put all that in here. I'll put the berries in here as well. So, what else are we missing? Another 100 and... no. 90... 89 stone foundations. So we're missing 29 triangle foundations and I think 89... Okay, so it's 91 stone foundations and 24... no, not 24. 29 triangle foundations. So we're making them up now. Fingers crossed we've got enough to at least finish the foundations because I think that's probably the most expensive part. Besides the large walls, I guess. An Allosaurus is here somewhere, I just heard it. Where is it? Oh. Is that it there? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, there's loads. There's a 162. God damn. Yeah, there's no way of taming these things. They're kind of stuck. Oh, so no, I really would have liked to get this 162. Oh well. Alright, we have all the foundations, I think. Let me just double check. I'm going to drop... I'm going to keep these and just drop the rest of the crap we don't need. Now, I think we have all the foundations. If I can just get these and that. I can put all this on you because I think it can pull from nearby sources. The template hammer. I believe it can pull from nearby sources, so... let's hope so, because otherwise it's going to weigh a ton. As soon as these foundations are done, I should be okay. Because the rest of it's mainly just large walls. So, yeah. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's see what we can do. If I can maybe get up here. How do I get this? Ugh, what's up with this lag? Wait, stay there a minute. Why can't I put that down? Maybe you can't pull it from something nearby? No, it doesn't seem like it. That's annoying. I thought you were able to do that. Alright, whatever. Let's... yeah, that's annoying. Huh. Alright, I could have sworn you could have done that, but alright. Let's just put these down real quick. Get all these. Hell yeah. Let's get the rest of these triangles real quick, because I think there's barely any left. Okay, now this is weird, because... why is this not letting me put it down? These ones are... this is apparently too high off the ground. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Like, I built this, and it was fine. It's just some random... whatever, it is what it is. I'll see what I can do about that in a second. As long as most of these foundations are down, that's the main thing. How many more do we have left? There's a couple triangles left, apparently. Have we done this? No, okay. That's probably what that is. And this as well. Let's get these done. Out of the way. Could do with making a little ramp around here somewhere to get back in. How many more foundations do we have? We have 10. Where are these going? Oh, here. 3. There's another 4. Still missing another few foundations. Is it here somewhere? No? Where is it? I don't know if I'm just being... oh, right here. Okay. I was going to say, I don't know if I'm being stupid or not, but... okay, now why won't you go in? Ugh, really? Alright, I'll put some ceilings down instead for that, but I'm not happy about it. If I can just demolish these 4 real quick. Might get enough back to make some ceilings now instead of going back. How many of these can make? 2, okay, whatever. Like, it's not the end of the world, but it's just... where'd that go? Wait, hold on. Oh wait, there's why are there foundations here? Wait, what? Where do you come from? Hold on. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure what the hell's going on here, but there's a couple of these thatch foundations down here, and I don't know why. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to go into ghost mode and try and fix this, but I don't know what the hell's going on with this. Right, I got rid of the foundations. I don't know if that's going to fix it. I don't even know how they ended up there. I got rid of all the foundations, but alright. If I can just... Well, first of all, grab malachite. Come here. We'll come down here. Oh, crap. Well, I'm probably dead. I'll get another 4 foundations, see if that works. If not, I'll just use some more ceilings. But that's really stupid. Hold on. Ceiling. Let's pull for another 3 of these. And then another 4 foundations. Do we have any more foundations? I don't think I do. I hope this works, because then the question is that how much more issues are we going to have? Hope not many. Right, let's see what we can do now. There we go. But then this is in the way. No, I'm not doing that. Alright, that's just going to have to be a ceiling then. That's going to be annoying. I can get rid of this blueprint at some point. It's just... whatever. Alright, that's fine. Now is... What should we move on to now? Let's do the... 6 gateways. There's loads of pillars. Yeah, I'll make about... Hang on, how many large walls are there? Do I have any large walls? 540... Oh, excuse me. 548 walls, doorways, and other stuff. Oh, okay, this isn't going to be the easiest, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's just pull for a few hundred and see what happens. No, that's not foundations. Okay, wall, let's just pull for 100. Okay, we got 100. After I... let me get my Argentavis instead, this might be a bit easier. I'll, after that, I'll see how many more we can make after that. Okay, we have 100. Let's see if we can get another 100. Can we? We can. Hell yeah. Okay, so far so good. Alright, we have 200. Can we go for a third 100? We can! Oh my god, where are all these materials coming from? What the hell? Sure, we don't have that much. Okay, we are basically out of stone now. But 300 walls is a pretty good start. And also you're out of weight, so I'm going to have to use you probably instead. Right, all 300 walls have been completed. Let's just see how far this actually takes me. Okay, I can finally get up here now. Let me just land you down here. Alright, so if we can take just the first 100 for now. And then I believe they should all just, yeah, they should all just work fine. Alright, let's get to this. Is going to be the satisfying part. Hell yeah, look at that. Okay, that's 300 walls used. Lagging like crazy already. But we're already doing pretty well. We've knocked out nearly half of it already. Hell yeah, though. So far, so pretty good. We've done most of it already. Well, not quite most, but we've done a big part of it already. Hell yeah, so it's just getting some more resources now. I'll get some more of everything and then I'll be back to carry on, I guess. I think I said this earlier, but crystals seem to give a lot of stone when you hit them with a dodic. Same thing with metal nodes, actually. For some reason, they give just loads and loads of stone. I'm presuming a lot of people already know that, but, you know. Like, here we go, 221-ish per hit with a regular one. Okay, so this is not as much as I expected, but still, quite a lot. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, we get a bit more. Yeah, there we go, 313. 184. Yeah, see, you get a bit more. I was right. I have a weird feeling there's a lot of stone over by the crag cave. Gonna go check that out. Alright, 13,000 stone is pretty good. Move on to wood next. I'm really looking forward to that one because I get to use the ferry for that. Ooh, look what I just found. Hell yeah. Right, let's do this. We can get that. We can absolutely get that. Hell yeah. Get out of here. Oh god, my eyes. Let's get back to the base and we'll move back on to the last of the things, which is thatch, which isn't going to be the easiest in the world to get, but you know, it is what it is. Right, I'm trying something else. Hopefully these... Yeah, these ones are a bit nicer to cut down. Alright, so far so good. We got a few more to go, but we can get there. Okay, I have some very, very annoying news. The game crashed, everything crashed and froze, and we lost everything. Yeah, we had to redo the entire base again. Oh my god. I had to redo this again because what I found out is that whenever you leave the game, the blueprints with the template hammer get cancelled and you need to redo them. In a weird way. I think I've worked it out. So basically the blueprint gets cancelled, so you can't carry on with it. But they technically still exist in a weird way. What I mean by that is... Let me just quickly show you. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Basically, if I were to build my castle here, it would say, no, can't do it here, it already exists. There's too many things here. That's what I meant by the structure limit. I think I said that at the start of the video. But, yeah, there was a structure limit by here. But then when I went to put it back again, it said there was a structure limit here, where the castle was last time. So I think it still technically exists in a way. So I'm really hoping that doesn't cause many issues, because I don't have another backup before of all this. I ended up having a really weird... Oh, my files went... I don't know, dude. I don't know. Everything's just gone all over the place. The only backup I have is just before I got the Therizinosaurus, so all of the last episode would have been lost. So I don't want to lose all that. Anyway, I've had to rebuild the floor over here now. So we've moved the castle again. And yeah, it reverted to as we were building the floor for the first time, so we lost a lot of progress. So I had to redo a lot of that, but we have a little bit of the resources left. Not too much, but enough for a little bit. Oh my god, I'm just... Oh, this took me such a long time to get all those resources as well. It took me about an hour. But, actually no, it took me about half an hour-ish, but still, I don't like it. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get some more of these walls like I did before. I think we were able to get 300, I'm pretty sure. So I'll let you know when I've made it back to where we were beforehand. Oh my god, if this crashes again, I swear I'm going to lose it. Right, so I was able to make 331. I'm pretty sure that was around about the same as we had last time. There's also a raptor over there. I don't really want to deal with that if I can help it. So, yeah, hopefully this doesn't take as long as last time. God, I don't want to have to do all this again. If this crashes again, I am just going to give up. I'm going to have to build it all by hand. I'd rather do that, to be honest, if that does happen. Because this is just... I don't know, dude. This is just annoying me now. I was really enjoying building all this. I was getting all the resources. I was having such a fun time. But, no. It's just glitched. And it's pissed me off. So now I'm annoyed. Alright, we've just run out of walls again. And this is where we're at. It feels like we've actually put a few more than we managed to do last time. So, don't know how we did that. But... we're going to have to go out and do some more resource gathering, and I'm getting more lag again. What the hell's going on? Last time I had this much lag, the game crashed, and I lost it all again. If it happens again, I am... oh, I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. Oh, whatever. It is what it is. We'll try and do what we can. But yeah, I'm gonna... whoa. What are you being chased by? A raptor, maybe? I've had to deal with a couple of raptors already, so fingers crossed there's not much around here. Anyway, oh yeah, there's a raptor. Huh. What am I low on? Mainly just the wood and the stone. We can deal with that. We can do that. We can probably get a lot of that around here, to be honest. Oh, speed one. Yeah, I'll get some of that around here so I haven't got to leave too far. If I have to... oh, what the hell? So yeah, fingers crossed this doesn't crash yet again. I'm not going to bother saving it because, like I said, if you end up leaving the game, the template gets deleted. And you need to pick up all the stuff again and it just causes it to lag even more, so... if it does crash yet again, I'm just going to have to leave it. I might even revert back to before we got the ferries, which I really don't want to have to do because it's just going to lag and I don't want to have to deal with all that. But I'll work something out. I honestly think it would have been easier if I hadn't used the template hammer and just didn't eyeballed it. Oh god. Yeah, like, especially the walls and stuff, that would have been so... like, it would have been just as easy to do it by hand. It's just, oh god. I hope this doesn't become like a reoccurring issue going forward, because I do love the template hammer. It's such a good idea. Like, you build it all in creative, copy the blueprint over to normal mode, and then, you know, it's fine. It's such a good idea. It's just for some reason it's really glitchy with me. I don't know if I'm doing something badly wrong, but I don't know, dude. Oh well. Okay, we've got about 8-ish thousand stone. It's not a lot, but for the time being, that's going to be okay. I'll probably have to get some more in a bit anyway, but that's fine. For now, we're just going to do that. I'll get some more wood, and then I'll just carry on for now. I mainly want to get most of the walls done, and then I'll, so I'm going to save it now. Save. There we go. Now, if it were to crash, it would revert back to that. So... it is what it is. If it ends up crashing, at least I have all the materials and the pre-made walls and stuff. Because the annoying thing was having to recreate those walls. That does take a while. And it's lagging a lot now. What is up with this lag? If this happens whenever I'm over here, I can't use it. I don't know what's going on, but it's been really glitchy. I don't like it. Alright, we got the stone. Let's get the wood. Wherever the hell my ferry is. There you are, malachite. Get some of this wood. It probably is the trees falling down, because it's all the... each of them are like their own really... Look at that. That has to cause some lag, surely. Okay, let's use what we have here. Again, we don't have all that much, but I'd rather take it in small intervals for the time being. And then... Yeah, do what we can then. So how many more walls do we have to do? We still have another 112-ish, 115-ish, I don't know. Let's just do another bunch of walls. Let's pull up for another 100. If we can do the first 100, that'll be okay. Also, nice fog. We'll get rid of the... We'll knock out all the walls. Then I think I'll do the ceilings and the ramps. Then all I need to do is the railings and the roof. And also the doors and stuff. But it's the walls and the ceilings and stuff that take up the most of it. So, I don't know. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. It's done it again. Are you kidding me? Dude, it did it again. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Oh, oh my god, man. Right, I'm loading back into the game, and I swear to god, if anything's gone wrong, I am fucking done, dude. I am so done with this game. Oh, here we go. What's it going to be now? Where are we? Getting stone. Okay, so where we saved it. At least it saved it where we wanted to, but look. I've literally just loaded back into it. Let me just turn my gamma up. Right, I've turned my gamma up, but, dude, look at this. What the hell? The bloody blueprint's not here. And look, I just can't do this. Like, it's just, look at that. Too many structures of similar type nearby. I can't just, this is like the 4th one of these I've put down now. It's ridiculous. Oh, fucking hell, dude. I don't know what to do anymore. The only thing I can think of is to revert back to before. I don't want to lose my ferry though, because that thing's amazing. For fuck's sake, man, I can't do this anymore. What is up with this game these days, dude? I can't even say these days. This game has always been so fucking broken. Sake, dude. Now I'm too heavy. God damn it. Right, I'm gonna need a few minutes to work out what the fuck I'm gonna do now, because I'm just at a loss on what the hell I can do about all this, so give me a minute. Okay, so it's been a little while now since the last clip you saw, and I decided to do something that I didn't particularly want to do, but it felt like the only thing I could have done to keep my Therizinosaurus and everything, so what I did was I loaded into the same save I did that where I used on creative mode to build the castle originally. So the castle is actually completely built now alongside the tower. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the next hour or so grinding out as many materials as I can, just to feel like I've actually got the materials for it, if you know what I mean. Because I didn't want to have to just build it in creative and leave it like that, because, you know, I wanted to build it properly. But this is the only thing I could have done, so let me just show you around what the build actually looks like. This is so crap now that I've just... It just feels so bad now that I can't say that I've built it properly. But I don't know what else I could have done, because from what I can tell, every time the game crashes with a blueprint still active, it still counts as it being there, and then it lags even more. So I had to either get rid of all this plus my Theri, and then I don't know, but yeah, basically here's the center castle. Each of these towers have like a spiral staircase going up to here. Then we have like a big balcony area to look out on the pond, which looks really nice. I can't really see much of it, but still. Each of the towers do that, and they all link up here on the top of the thing. We can go down over to here. This is the other tower that I was on about. I've made a little pathway. I want to build some other stuff out over there, and I can do another one over there maybe at some point. Now this tower, if I open this up, it's a huge, huge staircase. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I might end up doing something else with it at some point. If we go all the way up to the top here, it takes you all the way up here, and then boom, we're up here, up in the White Cliffs, which I think is really, really handy, because then we can just make our way up here without needing to rely on a flyer all the time. Plus, we can have a nice little view of the castle as well. But yeah, this, I'm feeling so just disappointed now that I can't build this normally, because I was really looking forward to doing all this, like, including the tower. This would have been so much fun to build all this. But, you know, there's not a lot I can do about that now. I could revert this back to the old save, but I don't know. I'm just... It was either this or I get rid of my Therizinosaurus altogether, because for some reason my other backup went weird. And I don't have a backup until before the Therizinosaurus. I don't even know if I have another backup now, but if anyone is genuinely upset about the fact that I couldn't do this naturally and wanted me to get rid of it, I will do that. It's just, I don't know. What I am going to do though, I am going to go ahead and spend the next like hour or so grinding up a bunch of materials to make myself feel a bit better about it, to make it feel like I've actually worked towards getting this, because I've spent the last like 3 hours doing basically this. I've built the majority of this part like twice, or like 2 or 3 times now. And yeah, so I'm a bit annoyed about that. But yeah, we're gonna, it feels like a lot smoother now, because there's a lot less blueprints actually existing. But I think what I am going to do though is that Alpha Carno that we killed earlier, I'm going to go see if I can find that, because I'd like to try and take that down again, because we obviously don't have that anymore, because I've reverted it to, well, before the start of the video now. So I'll see if I can spot that real quick, because I think it was over here somewhere, wasn't it? Yeah, there's a regular Carno. I think it was somewhere around here we saw it. Is that it? No, it is not. Okay. Was it around here somewhere? I don't think it was this far into the forest, was it? I don't think it was, but then again, it could have wandered in that time frame. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Alpha Carnos around here. Well, that kind of sucks. I was looking forward to getting rid of that again. Oh well. But yeah, the castle is here. It's I'm a bit disappointed. Hang on, is my yeah, my brightness is up. I'm a bit disappointed I couldn't build it properly, but I think in the next episode I might try and build another thing adjacent to it. Like I'll build like a greenhouse or something, just to make myself feel a bit more productive than just having it there. Oh, that's really, really upset me now, because dude, the template hammer's meant to make this so much easier. It's just caused so many new issues. Okay, I got another idea real quick. I've based this build loosely off of something I've built over on ARK Evolved a little while ago, and I want to I don't know if I have a picture. I'm going to try and throw it up on the screen now. If I can, then I can. But I built like a grand hall. I want to try and build that, because that was the better looking thing of my build when I built it. So if I can try and build that over here, that'd be great. Alright, well again, I'm really sorry that this episode's been a bit crap. It's been a bit of a waste of time, really, because everything that happened at the first part before I reverted it didn't happen now, so that's a bit annoying. But anyway, I hope you all did enjoy what you did see. In the next episode, I'm gonna probably try and build a bit more of it, because, you know, I'd like to be able to build something legit. I'm gonna keep all these, because why the hell not? Keep all these away. Yeah, anyway, hope you all did enjoy. Leave a like if you have, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, guys.